a day that I will never forget. I would begin my life in driving a white SUV headed to Baku, Iraq. I would hit an improvised explosive device that would change my life forever.
He is a true American hero, retired Major Ed Polito. While fighting for our country in Iraq, he received a devastating injury. Now the Major is fighting a new battle, the fight for veterans' families. Major Polito is here in the Good Day Chicago studios to tell us about a scholarship program for military families called Folds of Honor. How you doing?
Major,
thank you so much for joining us. Before we start talking about what you're doing, how you continue to fight, let's go back to that day. The clip that we just you in the video where you talked about what happened to you in 2004, where you hit a roadside bomb.
Yes, my father once told me that when you take the oath of office to defend the greatest nation in the world, it's about God, country, family, and all of those that serve in the armed forces. And on August 17, 2004, I hit that roadside bomb, which would cripple my spirit. But certainly the American people were there for me when I came back home, and we're not making the same mistakes that we made on our Vietnam veterans, on our veterans that are coming home today.
Do you have such a fabulous spirit? I'm sure your spirit is just jumping through everybody's TV screen. Do you ever have those days where you regret what has happened to you, where you feel sorry for yourself? Because like you said, you've got a major injury. I mean, you lost your leg.
Well, every day is very tough, but the thing about it is that, you know what, I'm grateful that God gave me a second chance in life to be here and to support our military families through the Folds of Honor Foundation. And so every day I wake up, I'm about giving back, paying it forward, and making sure that we leave no family behind on the field of battle.
And let's talk about Folds of Honor and what you are doing with the organization. You love it so much, you've even got it. You should see, we'll be able to show this to everybody in just a couple of minutes. But let's talk about Folds of Honor and what you guys do.
Yeah, Folds of Honor provides the spouses and children of the fallen and wounded educational scholarships. We've awarded over 10,000 scholarships. We're on pace to raise $50 million in about 9 years, started by Major Dan Rooney, the F-16 fighter pilot, and a great friend and a hero who gave me an opportunity to work for this wonderful organization. We have a big chapter here in Chicago, and certainly we're working with many sponsors across the country to raise awareness, but make sure that our families are taken care of, because sometimes they're left behind, and certainly what we want to do is provide them healing, hope, and an educational opportunity, as we always say, honoring the sacrifice and educating the legacy.
Exactly, because moms and dads are all fighting for this country and their dependents are left here. So let's talk about, you're getting a big check, like you said, there's a lot of support right here in the Chicago area, something big coming out of Schaumburg.
That's right. You know, we work with the folks at Tilted Kilt and along with Budweiser, and we have a partnership that we want to make sure that we take care of our military heroes and their families. And we were able to raise money all over the nation to empower these families to get this educational support. So I'm grateful that we've got a lot of great partners, and certainly we're going to make a difference. And how great it is that I'm here with you all, and we're advocating, and you had me here last year, and we're doing the same thing, and we're raising a lot of money to support these families.
And while you are getting some money today, it's not too late for people at home. If they want to pick out their pen and their checkbook and make a donation, what's the web address that you want them to go to?
They can go to foldsofhonor.org or get involved and go to a golf course, too, and do something powerful.
I want to get a shot so everybody at home can see this, see your leg, and how, like you said, while you fight for our country, you're fighting for veterans' families, so everybody can see just how special the organization is to you. Can you see that? It says Folds of Honor, the foundation there.
Right.
Major, thank you so much for joining us. May God continue to bless you, and thank you so much for your time and of your service.
Thank you.
It is 8:22 right now. Let's toss it on over to Marstrell in the Weather Center right now. Isn't he just a special human being?
Amen. Thank you, Major, for your service and all the other servicemen and women that have helped out.